pizza. It is day 2, Saturday, of house renovations. And that orange wall. We haven't filmed much, or haven't filmed anything today. We've had Mum and Ian round, and they've been helping today. And I've randomly got a doll's house. We've got no furniture, but we've got a doll's house in here. They've been around today, and we've just been cleaning. We got rid of the stuff that the previous people left, which was really annoying. We managed to fix the gas, so we now have got heating and hot water, or we did. But we now have no water because there is a air. What's it called?
Air stop?
Air.
Something like that. I can't remember what his name.
Oh my god. Anyway, there's air in the pipes. So the
airlock.
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 So
airlock.
In pipes. So now the water isn't flowing around the system, so we haven't got any water, and we don't want to use the hot water.
I'm sorry, I had to say something.
That's right. I'll eat pizza. Sorry.
Under our main stop tap for the mains water is leaking. There's quite a drip when it's turned on, which we've discovered, so we're now looking for a plumber to sort that out.
Yeah, so we now have heating, but we can't turn it on because we've got no water. So yeah, my hair. Anyway, so that is, we've done most of the clean. Mum's helped clean a couple of the windows upstairs. We've done all around the skirting boards and around the door frames. This is a lot more work than we thought there was going to be, but that's fine. Carpet guy came this morning, so we picked carpets. We have laminate flooring in here in the living room. We picked carpets for the upstairs, so the upstairs will all be done. And the guy's coming next week as well to have a look at refitting the ensuite. So fingers crossed they can do that quickly though. And I don't know what else is done today. Oh, we trim the hedge out of the front. But I'll do a word before we...
Ian did it.
Ian did it. Before we go home, because we're going to go back to Mum's again tonight. We're just eating tea and going to do a bit more cleaning. I'll do another tour, show you what we've done. We've abandoned. We're going to get the ensuite, the whole ensuite done, and the toilet in the main bathroom is just not cleaning up as well as we want, but it is clean. It just doesn't look. We'll do with that anyway. We're going to eat our pizza and then I'll do the tour just for this day, and that's pretty much it. It looks so much better already. Anyway, I didn't do the, I don't know if you can hear me, but I didn't do the tour yesterday of how far we got to, so I'll just do it this morning. So it's Sunday today. We've had the emergency plumber around already, and he's fixed the heating and everything like that. So we've got heating, we've got warm water, cold water. Yeah, so we can get on, because that has stopped us. So we've got the dresser in. Hang on, let me put this bigger. Dresser in is, still got my lovely gloves on. Dresser in came from my mum's, because she's now got what was my nanny's old one. And then I also got the doll's house from my nanny's. So that's a random doll's house in here, which I think we saw last time. So yeah, anyway, that's in. Obviously, we are now going to get the kitchen redone, but that's left. So at least we know we have got a sink that works. I brought the garden table in, because we haven't got a table, so at least, because Nathan's dad and stepmom are coming around in a minute, and they're going to bring us lunch, so I thought at least we have something to put that on. In here, I've literally gone around every room and cleaned all the skirting boards, and dusted the walls and everything like that, and dusted like around the windows. We're keeping these curtains up because of just privacy, really. There we go. This wasn't as easy to come off as I was hoping, so we're gonna have to get my steamer out of the lockup, but I have no idea where it is. This hole we're gonna have to have properly done because it goes all the way through the plasterboard. But that's another story. I need a clipboard. I'm gonna get a clipboard from the storage, and then I can make a list of all these things we need doing. But so the bedroom, not much else. Again, cleaned all the skirting boards down, clean around the window. The only thing we haven't done is the actual window cleaning, because Mum was doing that, but she did the other two, which I'll show you. This is still an absolute, we've condemned this, which I think I've said before, but we've ripped all the grip up. Oh, we ripped all the grip up from downstairs in the living room as well. That was one thing we did yesterday. Plumber's come and checked all this as well. He did that while he was here. Nothing in there. I think that is just getting the door shut. I've tried to go around the doors and clean them up so they're a lot better than they were. And this one, I'll clean that. The bathroom in here, I tried to strip a bit of the paper, but again we'll need the steamer for the rest. Need to clean the bath up again because I did do that yesterday and do the window. But we did all the skirting, we ripped all the grip up. And we've got the plumber to check these as well, and he says they're not damp now and they're still sort of sturdy, so as long as that's covered up and the smell doesn't bother us, well not bother us but it doesn't smell, I need to take those down, then that should be fine to be left, so we don't have to do that. We have started to fill up the walls and the holes in here, and I've sugar scrubbed this wall ready for painting, because what we're going to do, or actually I'll tell you that in a minute. Anyway, so these are the colours we're looking at. I think we're going to go for this colour in most of the rooms. But I might have this colour in the living room. There's a little bit of difference. But I don't think we're going to, I think that's too light, that's too dark, and that's very similar. That's a warmer tone than that, so I think I'd prefer that one. But mostly we're just going to go for a fresh, I think that's got the paint on here, it's white cotton. For most of the places. I'm not normally a fan of white, but I think it just needs a freshen up before we can decide what colour we want everywhere. I think just a nice fresh white is going to be great. And then obviously we need to paint. The skirting boards really aren't in bad condition, but I think if we're going to have white walls, then we need to redo all the skirting and everything like that. Yeah, so we plugged up the holes in here. I've cleaned all the skirting boards and everything. This is a window that Mum has. I mean, we haven't cleaned the glass, so don't look at that. But we have actually cleaned this bit of it. It's not really showing very well on camera. I'll see if I can insert a before and after photo Mum did yesterday, because it just, oh my god, they were so bad. But they are cleaning up well, and this is only after a first clean. So after a paint and a clean, we'll be able to get like all of this up once it's been painted. I cleaned all the doors yesterday. And this window Mum's cleaned as well, so that's looking a lot brighter. Cleaned the cupboards in here. We're leaving the grip down with the carpet guy come yesterday. We're leaving this grip down if we can for him, but we're going to take all the underlay. We're literally leaving the underlay down just for something to walk on. But yeah, so I think the plan of action today, or not necessarily for today, but is to get the 2 spare rooms done, because they're like a plain wall, not too many holes. Get them decorated, and then we can sort of live in these rooms, because there are bigger holes. If I show you in the main bedroom, because basically there's shelves everywhere here, which you've probably seen in photos, but these ones wouldn't come out, so there was the only way we could get them is by pulling it off the wall. But anyway, we can do that, but that's obviously going to take a little bit longer, and the fact that there's orange wall is going to take a bit longer, and because they're doing the ensuite, this is going to be a sort of a walkway area, so we thought it was just better if we set up in one of the spare bedrooms for now and live in there while we can. At least then we can be here. We haven't got the travel from Mum's back and forth, but that won't be for a few days yet anyway, because obviously we need to paint and everything. But hopefully by midweek, end of week, we might do, because we've got hot water now, and as long as Nathan can survive on, or we both can survive on having baths, and there's a little shower over the bath, so we're going to just use that. For now, today Nathan's has said, Dad's going to come over and stepmum have a look at the place, and then we're just going to do some runs from the lockup to get some stuff into the garage that was in storage at the moment, because so many things have gone, oh that's in storage, that's in storage. But even if we're going to try and get the bed over, because even we can get the bed over and then it's covered in one of the spare rooms, at least then we know it's here. I think that's the idea anyway, so we'll see how we go. But we don't want a late night tonight because we've both got work tomorrow. I need to sort some work stuff as well, so I think we're going to be only here till 5:30. We're here till like 9ish yesterday night, but we won't be that late tonight. But yeah, but that is the update for day 3.